For all the people who come across my channel, I just want to let you know the link in my info on the side there where I've got HTTP, my Ning site. You click on that, it actually takes you to the site. I've just added this document about the Constitution under the National Emergency Act, War Powers Act, and all the other national emergencies that they perpetually kept us under since 1933. Specifically since 1945 when FDR put it into effect. That is the effective date of it. So there's a bit of a distinction of when it came into power, not when it was authored. And we need to keep that point clarified. But this is very crucial information for you to have to understand so you know what your position is, where you stand before you go claiming, well, I have this right. You don't have any rights, people. That's the scary thing. It's even making a hardcore person like me uh, nervous. I'll put it that way. I'm very nervous because I know I could very well go to jail and never be seen or heard from again. I would become a non-entity. So you see, people, that's why I get on here and I tell you, don't be bickering amongst yourselves. We're in enough of a tight problem as it is. We don't need to be creating problems for each other. This is it in a nutshell. We need to start being here for each other, or we'll just be picked off one by one. And you all know thousands of accounts on YouTube have been pulled because of content that either sheds bad light on Israel as a nation, sheds bad light on the United States as a nation, or goes contrary to what the official line is concerning 9/11. See, I gave a video of this, and I also posted the document on my Ning site under Red Alert about the act that Obama has put into effect about conspiracy theories. See, and that's why a lot of channels are going to get taken down if they haven't already. Please, people, I'm asking you, help me to be there for you. I need you to pull back and focus on what is really the issue and not the side issues that they've kept you diverted from finding out the truth. I mean, look at this. We have Rockefeller saying thank you to the people of the major press for over 40 years for being in on their meetings and keeping everything quiet about it. And Walter Cronkite to be given an award for doing just that and to say that he's glad to be sitting at the right hand of Satan. I mean, these people have written about it. They've talked about it. Why won't you believe them? Do you think just because it's so bad you don't want to think it can be true, that it won't come true? That's never stopped them before. Where is the moral restraint of these people to not do these things? Well, I don't see it because I haven't seen it in action over time. See, that's where you get to know a person, is over time. They reveal their true character. Every one of us is guilty of this. Every one of us. Unless you've been through enough traumas where you just don't play the game. You are what you are, and if people like you, that's fine. If they don't like you, that's fine. That's where I'm at now. I've been through enough garbage that I am who I am. I don't put on any false pretenses. I'm too old, too fat, and too crippled to do it. I am what I am, and you either accept me as I am or you don't. But most people go through life, and I bet you they're not even consciously aware of this for the most part. But people will always make themselves shine a little brighter to someone they're wanting to have to accept them, either in a personal relationship or as well as a business. People always put their best foot forward, they say. Well, that best foot forward that they put is not really their foot. They're putting out what they think the other person wants to see and hear. I am just what I am. I'm a common man, busted up old cripple, uh, not thought highly of in any regard by anyone other than my old lady. And I'm fine with that. I've gone through my torments of life, and I had a little bit of peace for a while. So that was all good. And if I am to be taken down for what I'm doing now, then it's worth it. Because, like I said, I will not forsake my religion, nor will I deny my God. Um, Such is my nature, because I've been through so much, and that's the only reason I'm still here. According to doctors, I should be dead. And when I hear that, not just once, but 3 times, it makes you wonder. It really does. So I look at this as my life right now, even as much of a pain and inconvenience and torment it may be at times. I look at it all as a blessing because I'm still here. Maybe I'm still here so I can get what I'm saying to you out to you right now. See, I don't know what I'm here for. I've always wanted to make the world a better place. So I hope by what I'm doing on YouTube here enriches people's lives. They can more fully understand themselves as a person, their responsibilities and obligations to their communities. And from their communities, you look at local government, and then your town selectmen and treasurers, things of that nature. And then you work it up to county level, to state level. And you start at each level by holding them accountable until you work your way all the way up the ladder. And that includes the Fed too. And that is the only means I can see we can address what is happening ahead, is for us to take this approach to hold everybody accountable. Now, I know there's a lot of other stuff going on as far as trying to deal with this. Well, I'm no brainiac. I have no answers. I just have that one hypothesis that I think maybe might work. But I don't know as far as time. We're running out of time, people. And this is another reason I wanted to make this video. In my Defend America First, I've stated I would create a document with titles and sources of where you can get these documents. Well, if not tonight, tomorrow, I promise my word as a man, I will have this posted on my Ning site for all these documents that tell you how to do anything and everything you need to do to be able to survive. Because I don't want to see anybody suffer. I've suffered enough myself. And there are a lot of people out there, if things go real bad, they're going to be hurting. And some of these videos I've been watching, they say, well, once you get past a certain 30-day mark, how people are going to run rampant and they'll steal, kill, or anything for food, when none of that is really necessary. If you just go out to your bookstore and get a book on native plants that are edible and used for medicine, you can feed yourself off of what's out there. We don't need to be doing harm to each other to try to have food. We sure can't stockpile it in our houses because hoarding is against the law. And in this last video I did about all the executive orders, people have done videos on that. And in my other channel, I actually had a video of all the executive orders and what they mean. I guess I can, I don't have that video because I didn't download and save my videos, just other people's. But that's information I can put together again at some point. But I've already made a promise about the resources for the read material that show you how to do things. And I'm here to state that it'll either be done tonight or tomorrow. And by tomorrow evening, you can look on my Ning site and that document will be there.